I'm in Frankendale Park with Lynne Shore from Urban Herbology. We're in an area just behind the Merkelbach restaurant, which is going to be a new herb garden. So we're just working in here now. Lynne, just tell us what we're doing, what we need to do.
Hi. Well, today we're clearing nettles from around the herbs that we've planted for part of the River of Herbs project. And we're just trying to let a bit more light come down to the herbs.
Okay, nice and simple. I think I can manage that. Best get to work. So we've had a really interesting, educational and actually lovely morning planting and pruning. Lynne, just give us an overview of what we've done today.
We started off by clearing nettles away from some of the smaller herbs that have been planted lately by the River of Herbs volunteers. And then we moved on to planting some hollyhocks, which I'd brought on from seeds at home. Just collected the seeds from the street, planted them. They've grown really well. So they're now in one of the orchards. And then we finished off now by planting some bulbs, some special bulbs, which we'll bring on at home on our balconies or wherever. And then when they're big enough, we can plant them out here.
And we're hoping to grow leeks from
Yes.
those bulbs, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's called Babington's leek. I've never tried it before, but apparently it's very nice.
So me and Kathy will take a couple of those home and try to grow them at home and then bring them back at a later time and replant.
Yeah, that'll be lovely.
Okay.
Super.
So we have 4 different, what do you call them, gardens or orchards?
They're orchards, yeah, because they're full of fruit trees. So although they're not really full of fruit trees at the moment, they don't give lots of fruit, but they were planted as orchards a long time ago. And in this one here, it's full of nettles. It's really easy to see. Now we can use those nettles, but we don't want too many of them. So we're pulling out nettles and we're putting in herbs which people can use in their kitchen. So like lemon balm, rosemary, things like that. In the other one, the one over there, that one is going to be an experiment to see if we can help the fruit trees to grow better by planting special groups of herbs together to look after, get rid of pests, to put more nutrients into the soil, that kind of thing. So that should be a really beautiful experiment in there. All edibles and medicinal herbs though. Then over on the other side we've got the fairy orchard, which is the aim is for it to look really romantic with big tall herbs like hollyhocks and mallows and beautiful things, and really lovely for children to play in.
Nice storytelling place.
Yeah, exactly. And then next to that one, the really dark orchard where not much will grow, we're hoping to have some mushrooms growing. So to put special mushrooms like shiitake, reishi mushrooms, and grow them in separate places so people can learn about how to do that at home. Yeah.
So it's all very educational, and it's nice to get people from the community involved.
Yeah.
But the overall aim as well is to provide people with an abundance of herbs and fruits, right?
That's right. It's to make people don't really know about these 4 orchards. They're quiet, they're hidden, they're behind hedges, but they are part of the public park. And I think it's they've just been left. They get mowed twice a year, and we're turning them into something beautiful, educational, and where anyone, whether they help or not, can just come along and think, oh, there's some rosemary, I'd like a bit of that for my dinner tonight, and just pick a little bit. Yeah. So it's for everyone to learn from, to help with if they want to, but to use it too.
Yeah.
So it's free food in the middle of Park Frankendale.
I think people will be happy with that.
Yeah.
So can anyone get involved?
Yeah, anyone at all. You don't have to be a gardener or think you've got green fingers or anything. Just anyone who's interested in any part of it, whether it's the community part of it, meeting people or learning gardening skills or anything, just come along. And we're here every Wednesday morning, most Wednesday mornings anyway, and most Saturday mornings. And you can have a look on the website and just double check. If it's a rainy day, it's worth telephoning, but we're here normally whatever the weather.